Stick to your diet over holidays. Whether it's the holiday season or a summer vacation coming up, we are all looking forward to the parties and events we'll be attending, and of course, the food we'll be eating. Eating is probably one of the best parts of a gathering. But it doesn't mean that when you want to follow some diet tips, you'll dampen the holiday spirit. Here are some simple tips you might find useful. Start with a specific goal. To get in the zone, have a realistic and specific goal in mind. It could be something like maintaining your current weight instead of aiming at weight loss tips, which is almost impossible to achieve during the holidays. Ask yourself questions like, will this type of diet help me? And make an assessment. Having a specific goal keeps you focused on what you want to achieve and is already a big step that will help you follow the necessary fitness tips. Never skip meals. Some people tend to think that if they skip a meal before a big event or party, the meal that they do eat at the party would already account for the meal that they skipped and even for subsequent meals after that. Some people even think that if they skip meals, they can save room for whatever it is they get to eat at the party. This is wrong. If you skip meals, you're more likely to feel so hungry, you tend to eat more. So to avoid binge eating, continue eating on your regular schedule. Better yet, eat a light snack before leaving. That way, when you arrive at the party, you'll still feel full from your last meal and be discouraged to eat more. Survey the feast. Sometimes when you see an extravagant buffet set in front of you, it's tempting to literally dig in. But you have to always remember to exercise control and moderation. When you do feel tempted to get a sample of almost every dish in front of you, stop for a moment. Step back and survey the feast before you. Mentally choose which ones you really would like to eat. You can choose those dishes and delicacies which you only get to eat maybe once or twice a year and skip those which you really don't like, even the ones you get to eat more regularly. That way, you'll know which ones to get from the table. It's better to limit yourself with the dishes you really like instead of taking portions of everything and heaping them on your plate. Eat and drink in moderation. Less is more. After surveying what you like to eat, it's better to take only what you can manage instead of taking big portions and then having leftovers on your plate. When it comes to drinks, it's better to go for water or non-alcoholic ones. If you do drink alcohol, limit it to a glass or two, especially if you're driving home afterwards, and follow up with non-alcoholic beverages in between. Also, whether you're making your own food or eating out, go easy on the trimmings. Move around and be active. This beats hitting the gym doing intense workouts after the holidays, going on fast diets and crash diets, or following all sorts of exercise tips, secrets, etc. Don't just laze around after eating. Engage yourself. Take up a conversation with someone while walking and enjoying drinks. Incorporate games in parties and gatherings, or participate in group activities, anything that allows you to move around a lot.